Aloha. I was not going to come on tonight. I just watched this sad ass movie and someone's fire alarm started going off, and I felt like it was spirit guiding me to come out here. And the movie that I watched was called The Shack. And it's a horrible movie. This man lost his daughter. Well, his family. Okay, they were married and whatnot, and they lost their youngest child. And it was all a part of God's plan for him to really fall to his knees and remain faithful and trust the plan, trust the process. You know, there's a lot of unexplainable things that could happen. Maybe some of you have literally lost someone recently. And I'm sending you love. And I'm seeing like somebody could have been in danger with this fire alarm going off. I'm seeing like there's some sort of warning. And I feel that you've been given a sign. And maybe you're not listening to the calls. It's like, yeah, this fire alarms keep going off. It's like they've been giving you sign after sign. I'm also seeing it as someone needing to keep the faith in whatever situation they're in right now and know that there's a plan. There's a bigger plan. There's a bigger picture. The fire alarm is non-stop. I don't see any fire around. So it's like there's no danger yet. But you've been getting the warnings. Somebody's been seeing the red flags. Someone may be feeling the need to really create a stronger connection with themselves, with Source, with their ancestors. And I feel that they could be carrying a heavy burden, possibly hitting rock bottom. But I feel them falling to their knees was allowing them to see things from a different perspective. It's like getting low and then you can see it. Whatever it is you've been failing to see. For a few days now, I had this zip tie on my ring finger. And I took it off. My daughter gave it to me, but I took it off. And I was on my knees the other day doing yoga, and then I found it again. So that could be a vibe of someone falling to their knees and remembering that they have love around them. It could be someone falling to their knees, seeing that the space that they're in is not where they want to be. So I'm seeing two sides, like spirits saving you for your divine counterpart. And there could be also someone in a marriage that was a facade. What went off the table? The mission flew off the table. I threw it back down because that's what the fuck it was. So somebody kept receiving the wake-up calls and they weren't taking it seriously. They weren't worried about it. They're like, oh, don't worry about it. Seven of Cups, really delusional about what they were seeing. King of Swords. There could have been someone around. Overly logical, I'm seeing, and immature. But I'm also seeing it as it happening for a reason. So you can stand up for yourself. So you can recognize who you are. And stop waiting around for someone to tell you. Stop waiting around for someone to see you as a star. Stop waiting around for someone to heal you. And I feel like as soon as someone stopped waiting around and they kept the faith, that's what actually brought or will bring people in. Not even, look at that. The Ace of Cups was going to fall upside down, but it came upright. Because it was all a part of the plan. Not waiting for someone to save you. And they come. They come to help replenish you, I'm even seeing. Coming to help. Yeah. Help you up from this scary situation, from being at rock bottom, from actually prolonging some sort of painful ending. It's like somebody was sticking the knives in deeper than they should have been. Because they weren't allowing or trusting and accepting the process. And I feel like the divines really put you in a space to see what was going on, see where you were being left in the dark about things. It's like taking a good look at your life and how far you've come and where you're at. I'm seeing this as Scrooge. Scrooge, is that what it is, if I'm not mistaken? Where they go back and look at the past, ghosts of Christmas past. Oh, and it's Christmas time. Shut. Ghosts of Christmas Past. And I am feeling the vibes of someone really needing to forgive. And forgiveness doesn't require you being in relationships with these people. It just allows you to release so you can get a good night's rest, so you can know that even when you're sleeping, your ancestors, your passed on loved ones are right there with you. Oh gosh. Off the table. Wow, the lovers went off the table. And I'll throw it back down. And then we had the Eight of Cups that came up because there was it lacked. It was just lacking all around, whatever that was. I was feeling that vibe as well. As like someone may have lost someone could have transitioned, and it made someone fall to their knees so they can see. It's like whoever passed on, or even someone leaving, or you leaving, it allowed you to see something where that happiness and where it lacked happiness, where you weren't keeping the faith, where you were holding on to the past, abandoning things that aren't emotionally fulfilling so you can get to the root of it. It could be all over the place. It's late at night, and yeah, get to the root of it. Why are you wounded? Why are you worried? Why are you fearful? Why were you feeling like the divines weren't there guiding you all along? I'm actually going to read the Death card and the Justice card. Because once again, whenever I go out, my receipt always got that number 13 on it. And there's a lot of release happening. A lot of deaths of the ego, deaths of the old self. Something needs to end. It may be a relationship, job, commitment, habit, etc. But whatever it is, end it. With the embrace of this ending, you can now begin anew, grow, and reach full blossom. So it could even be someone heartbroken, not wanting something to end. Not wanting to let something go. Then we have Justice. When the Justice card is revealed, decisions will be made. But most importantly, it indicates the fairest decision will be made, be it by you or another party. Here you may need to rely on your mind, not your sight. Do an honest evaluation of the situation and be honest with yourself about the results. What is right must be done. Another thing that was like really interesting was the duration of that movie was 2 hours, 12 minutes, 21 seconds. And that was today's date for me. December 2nd, 2012. Star ancestors, follow the voice of your soul. You've been receiving the signs. You feel it. You've been hearing some sort of calls. Seeing a lot of past life energy. Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Yeah, I'm seeing whatever this energy is, someone may have kept something to themselves in past lives, and they could have held it, took it to the grave, I just heard, because they didn't want to seem like a traitor. I want to clarify this traitor card. The devil, see? They didn't want to seem like a traitor, but it's like these two lovers are bound to each other. And there's devil energies restricting them from coming together. They could have to be relocating or doing something in secret. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Wow, look at that. Tracking down why you're afraid to do this. And why you desire to do this as well. Both Hunter's energy. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Take the feminine and the masculines ready to take action. Blue, ready to communicate, I'm seeing too. Ready to communicate. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Wow, look at that. Page of Swords, a lot of researching, a lot of spying, watching, lurking, hunter vibes, right? That's like the hunter. Yeah, I was actually feeling this healing information as somebody could be wanting someone that's perhaps not on their vibration yet. Yeah, and I was feeling the vibes of this Venus in retrograde coming. It's like I was reading that it's going to be causing a lot of the collective to heal a part of them that fears rejection. Somebody could be getting rejected. Somebody could fall through and they get rejected, turned down by a job, whatever it is. But if you keep the faith and know that the divines were guiding you elsewhere, I feel it's going to assist in the healing, assist in you changing your perspective and how you see obstacles and how you move through challenging times. It was an opportunity, or will be an opportunity, for you to activate something within you that could have been dormant. Yes, the Empress energy for the feminines. That could have been, you know, for the feminines that are really strong in their masculine energy. Falling to your knees just could be the very thing you need to stay within your feminine energy. And for the masculines as well, right? Making sure you aren't just thinking logically and on the defense every time. You're also giving yourself the space to love, to nurture yourself, to support yourself and others, to forgive yourself and others as well. And knowing that when something is released, when one door closes, another door opens. Same with death and life. Yeah. Death and life, yeah. When one door closes, another one opens. I'm feeling the vibes of someone being gifted signs. Someone's remembering. Someone could have transitioned to so someone can remember something from their past life. So they can reunite with someone from their past life even. Remembering who they are, remembering their gifts. Putting them in a space where they feel like a child again. Because something's too heavy. And when you're a child, things don't seem too heavy. You seem more carefree. Someone's holding on to things that need to be released. Could be some sort of message, some sort of offering. What is this? The inner child. Some sort of offering for your inner child. Guiding you into a space that makes you feel safe. All right, I love you all. I hope everybody could hear me. Aloha.